Good morning, bro. Good evening. Good night. What's up? We're building on Riverbend today. We're going to change it up. We're doing something a little different. I just need to do something a little different sometimes. You know what I mean? Map, Riverbend Springs. Little change. I think we're going to build a farm again, too. Should we do a farm? Just a wee bit change. Build a farm, all right. So, where I'm stuck, though, is do we use, Icus's beautiful homes or something else? You know what I mean? Like, do we make it like a little bit more like run down, or do we do fancy, fancy farm? I'm struggling to get my camera to work today. That's why we don't have camera also, guys. I'm over dealing with it, so I just quit trying. Do we do like a nice house with a nice farm, or do we do something like a little more like cheapy, like not cheap, I guess it's still a nice house, but you know what I mean? Like looking at the rest of the map, Old Icus, like the smaller house, the barn dominium. Let me see here. I think it's right around here. Yeah, right here. Thinking this one? The only thing that sucks is that driveway's right there. I mean, we could put the house over here, technically. Do house over. I own both of these fields. I was planning on having it, like, span, Kind of a big area was kind of my thoughts. Um, we just gotta find first placement. Long driveway? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. I do like long driveways. Sometimes it's nice to have it up a little closer. Like, looking at all of these, they're a little closer. But, oh, where are we at? Oh, right here. Yeah, this is us. This is us. My bad. Okay, so maybe we'll start with the house, like, back over here. It's not going to be the longest driveway, but it'll be a driveway. Maybe we'll come back a little further. We always start by leveling the ground that you're working with. It'll work so much better. All right. You can't hit 90 if you have a short driveway going home. What if you hit 90 on the road? I do love a long driveway though, with trees on each side, Alright, so we'll put the house right here. And the reason why we did the big leveled space is boom. Now it's got a nice little approach. And it looks much better. Not the same in your driveway, you can't get in trouble. Tried the man cave build last night? How'd it go, bro? Okay, I'm pretty good with that. So driveway will come in and go boom. Now we're gonna need some stuff over here. Horribly? Why? What issues did you have? Couldn't fit one of my trucks in? Yeah, it's really good to like bring a vehicle near there just to check and make sure. It definitely makes a huge difference. Mansion wouldn't go on top correctly either. Yeah, I do a lot of measuring. Like, I'll pull stuff out, check it, make sure it fits, and then like go back to like working the ground a little bit, if you know what I mean. You kind of got to do a lot of back and forth. Restarted 15,000 times. Hey, but next time you'll get it in 10,000 times. I like this barn here. Like I said, and made it too short, couldn't even walk in there. Oh no. You're lucky, bro. I have stick drift. Is that easy to play? Yeah, it's pretty easy to play. I post tutorials on all the stuff that I do. We're gonna level this space out here. Yeah, it's all on my YouTube. I've got like tutorials, stuff like that. I've got tutorials on TikTok too, like short ones, but like build tutorials on my YouTube. What's your favorite farming sim? Honestly, this one. I played 22 in this one. Did the garage door idea? Love that, dude. Absolutely love that. How did it turn out? What's up, Tyler? How we doing? Yo, Zero Minty, how we doing, buddy? Alright, so we got that. Got a nice little barn there. We're gonna need more storage than that, though. Map number? I can't remember the lot number. I think it's like 15. Oh, 11 and 15. Map is Riverbend. What's the mod you're using? Which one? The house? This one? Medium metal shed? Or metal medium shed? My bad. House search Ikas. IKAS. He's the mod maker. You'll get a lot better stuff if you just search his name. Yeah, yeah. Did a 24-hour live stream with another streamer last night. How'd that go? That's a lot, bro. That's tough. Downloaded the house last night. Yeah, it's a good house, bro. 24-hour stream is a lot, bro. That's a lot. I feel like we should add... We need more parking. We might put this one back over here. All my mods came from your videos. Love that, dude. Lasted all the way up until 2? Dude, that's wild. You need some sleep. Sorry, we're building a big farm today, guys. I'm just kind of figuring out some placement and what buildings we're going to use. So give me a second here. We're just kind of scrolling buildings at the moment. I want to try the truck shop in the warehouse idea. Dude, it's a good one. That's a good one to do. I went to sleep and then return, join. Bro, that's wild. That's wild. Kind of like this one too. Oh no, the 3 stars one is really nice. I don't even know what all I have. Oh, you can buy pallets? Oh, I didn't even know I downloaded that. That's cool. That's pretty neat. Started but fell asleep. Silver Bullet, what's up, dude? How we doing? Let me throw this one back here. It's kind of like a workshop kind of thing. Tools 3/4 of the way down. So like I said, we always level a bigger area than we need. Makes things a lot easier to work. You on Xbox? Yes, I am. Let me see the face card. So I couldn't get my camera. It was like struggling bad today, so I just am not dealing with it, to be completely honest. How do you connect the Xbox to TikTok? I have a YouTube video kind of going over it, but I have a capture card. I use a capture card. We might throw another building over here. Yeah, so I have a capture card connected to my Xbox that's running to a computer, but I'm all on Xbox. But there's like a dummy computer basically. I mean, it's nothing special. It is literally just like a desktop computer running my stream right now. That's all I use. Play on Series S. Yeah, with the capture card, you can stream anything. Thinking we're gonna put another, like, ooh, I like this one, but this is kind of fancy. I mean, I guess we've got some fancy buildings everywhere, so it's not that big of a deal. I might buy this land too. Mainly stream Twitch. So I used to stream Twitch. I personally had issues with Twitch though. So I quit streaming there. I just don't like how they do everything personally. I feel like they like make it really hard for like small streamers to like get seen. That's how I personally feel about it. I could be wrong. I don't know. I streamed on Twitch for quite a while and it just like it was really really hard to get noticed on Twitch. Like extremely hard. All right. Yes, pawns. You know the vibes. You know me. Gotta have a few pawns. I want to do animal pens around these areas, so I kind of figure do the pawns now and then we don't have to deal with it later. I also need to smooth that out, make that look nice. Bertolo, how we doing, buddy? At least 14 bonds each house, bro, straight. I love water. I don't know, I've been watching a lot of ocean documentaries lately, and not gonna lie, we like the ponds. Love terraforming myself? Yeah, it's the way to go. Once you figure out the tools, it's not bad. It's a little aggressive there, but that's okay. That looks pretty good. We got a couple ponds here. Waiting to see a lake. Yeah. So the last house I lived in actually did have a pond in the backyard. And we get a lot of, geese and stuff like that in the springtime. So we would have some geese that would come outside and hang out. Well, my wife and I decided that we would feed them one year. We ended up with like 55 or maybe more than 50 even geese in our backyard, and we never fed the geese again. That was the end after that. Hey, thanks for those roses, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Big mistake? Yeah, bro. It got violent and they're very aggressive animals. Um, they always came back though every year until we moved. Probably still come back. Yeah, yeah, we didn't feed the geese after that. Yeah, there were a ton of babies, dude. Ton of babies. Okay, so we got a couple ponds there. We're gonna wait to add water. I just wanted to kind of get them laid out. Doing fences after you put the ponds in, you always end up having to delete the water. So now they eat the corn across from you. No, there is actually like a pond kind of near where I live that has like a ton of geese and ducks and stuff. So we go and hang out there and you know, you know the vibes. Is this actually? Ooh, that's not bad. I don't hate that. I haven't actually seen this yet. This is literally all I do on FS anymore. I have to go eat. See you later. Hey, bro. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for hanging out. You have a good one, man. Feed them. They're not at your house. You can feed them there. They like allow you to. You're just only supposed to feed certain things. They're air chickens. Look at all them chickens. Okay, so I gotta level the ground for some animals. I might put trying to think here. I should almost do the driveways before I do animal pens and things like that, because I've learned that when you're placing the fenceless pastures, you can really shoot yourself in the foot. Because it doesn't like when you try and drive over some of that stuff. We're gonna do gravel. We'll kind of come up and around here. Boom. Trying to decide though, if I want gravel everywhere, I might kind of mix some stuff up a little bit and do animal. It almost looks better than the dirt, I feel. I don't know why. Oh, dirt's not too bad. What's that brown then? Oh, that's from the actual stuff. It'd look good if you planted or plowed it all, and that'd be so much work though. That'd be so much work. I feel that though. Like I see where you're coming from, but that'd be a lot. We're gonna throw that up there. It's a little aggressive and big, but that's okay. We're just gonna add a little area around here. I'm gonna put some gravel down, but more patchy. We're gonna kind of make it look a little more oldish, maybe? I don't know. Robert, what's up, buddy? But you're a farmer, right? Good color there. Yeah, we're trying some different stuff here. What shed is that? This one? I think this is a 3-star. Oh, American Workshop. I think, well, I don't think that's a mod name. American Workshop, it is a mod name. This one? Metal medium shed. It's a really nice one. I love this shed. No problem, dude. Alright. So since we have the ability to... This is all just rough, guys. I'm not actually living with this. This is just kind of to lay it out. We'll go and touch everything up here and do final touches before we're done. Do you happen to know when your next video, like, tutorial video? I can post one whenever, really. Can I get the link for Christmas? For what? Can't wait to see how many trees this one gets at the end. All the trees, bros. All the trees. Finished it all? I appreciate that, Robert. Hey, Evan, thanks for that rose, bro. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry if I missed that. My sound works so weird on here. I was gonna say just lay meadow everywhere and then carve tire tracks. It's kind of like we're gonna go for some of that here. We'll get there. We'll get there. Could you make a good build with no mods or mods important? I mean, you could, yeah, you can make a good build with nothing, like, to be completely honest, but it's nice to have, like, options, like, you know, depending on what you're going for, what you're doing, what you want to store. It is nice to have the mods, and they're all free. I mean, have you ever live streamed? Like, what do you mean? Am I not live streaming now? Question mark? No, it's AI. All AI, bro. We're gonna make it look a little more natural. I do want to buy that farmland there. I've got a nomad save and I'm bored of the current farm. I feel that, bro. What map is this? This is just Riverbend Springs. Just building on Riverbend. Wanted this land here. So I think we're gonna put a pasture up there for something. Trying to think. So we've got parking there, parking there, parking there. I feel like we need more shops though. A lot of people's save games got corrupted. Really? I had no issues personally. Like, no issues. I think we need another shop or something. Maybe an old barn. Beside this pond? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This space right here. Haven't even checked mine yet. There's an update. Yeah, there was a pretty big update. I think it was yesterday. I think. Do a pole barn. It's kind of what I was thinking. Like something older, something like this, you know? Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That really... No, that one's not going to work. But it's kind of what I was thinking. Something like not as nice, just like a simple shop barn, yeah. We could do the one from Icus with the flag. This is the old version of that. It's the same thing, but not as fancy. Just making sure I'm not missing anything good. That's too small. This one's not bad. The 3 stars garage. Big pond with an island in the middle with a shop on top and a bridge. Bro's wild. Yeah, I'm gonna level it out. Don't worry about that. I'm just trying to see if I find something that I like that fits so I know how much to level out. All of these get leveled out first. Always gotta level out. That's too much. Already have that one. I think I know which one we'll go with. Yeah, level it out and then hit it with that soften tool. Perfect every time. Okay. We'll fix that up in a second. Think about just going with like a straight up like barn. That's too big though. Tried doing ditches in 22, but the water would keep clipping through the ground. Yeah, you gotta, it's tough. You almost have to use a straight river ones for it. Why no face cam? I couldn't get my camera to work. I was having some camera issues and I gave up. Got annoyed at dealing with it. So no face cam today. We're just looking for something to put here. That's too big. Way too big. We don't want anything that requires it to really go out the back, you know? Like, I'm kind of just thinking like this, dude. Like, I'm really kind of just thinking like this. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's the best option. That's what I'm thinking, dude. Something that looks old. Kind of a little more rundown, less fancy. We'll hit this with the soften tool, fix that right up. That corner's kind of going to be annoying, but that's okay. Shouldn't really need to go back there. That barn for 75,000 looks nice. What's my Christmas gift from you to me? You still on Settlers? I'm not. I need to build a 90s farm. I'm on Riverbend today. We're just doing something a little different. I'm gonna fix this up too. I'm just kind of laying out where we're gonna have roads and paths and things, just so that I know. That's way aggressive, but we'll fix that up. Is that in Mod Hub? This is a base game map. Just Riverbend Springs. Looks crazy right now, guys, but we'll have it looking pretty good at the end here. No problem, bro. So we're gonna do, we need to level a little space. I think right here will be good. I had 305 hours on an 80s homeowner series on Elm Creek on 22. That's what's good, bro. That's sick. Okay, so we'll get that spot. I'm gonna do this spot. And then we'll do maybe this spot. Gotta go, man. See you. Love the content. Hey, thanks, Zero. I appreciate that, bro. Map, I'm on Riverbend Springs. What field? I'm on, I think it's like, oh, what was it? I just read it off a little bit ago. 11, 15, 14, 16 are the ones that I bought. I just play solo, DK. Okay, so there's that. Need to finish leveling out this here. Touching this up. We'll fix this in a second, but this is where our fenceless pastures are gonna go. So I like to get those laid out ahead of time, just so it's a little easier. Are we getting a huge mod drop in December? I have no idea. Add some fence? We'll get fence. We got to do the animal fenceless pastures first, and then we put our own fence around it. So we got to do this part first, unfortunately. Farmer who drives a Porsche? Dang right, bro. Someone's got to ball out for the rest of them. Yeah, so we do fence at the end. Well, we do water at the very end, but fenceless pastures first. And that's why I laid out the route here, because I've learned if you do the fenceless pastures and it puts down the little like bushes, you know, those little bushes are a pain to drive over. So I like to have everything laid out at least roughly before I do that so I know my limits and I don't accidentally screw up and make it so I can't drive through there or mow through there. I'm a farmer that drives for FedEx. How do you do water? You have to download the river and pond pack. You create maps? No. I'm just building on maps. I don't make them though. We're gonna fix this ground up too. Oh, that was too far. I did want to do this, so I'm just trying to touch up the grass a little bit. You should really create maps. I'd play all of them. I'm just on an Xbox, guys. It's so fun just building. Yeah, I love building. I do 99% of my gameplay is building. Well, lately I've been actually like trying to like make money and like stuff like that. And it's fun, but it gets really like kind of boring at times. It's still like entertaining. It's just I don't know. I struggled. quite a bit. Like to stay focused. Then I went to PC and started creating from scratch. That's what's good. It gets boring. See, I even had like a lobby with friends, but like even then, like it just like we're all doing different things, which is fun, but it kind of gets to a point where we all need different things and different time rates and like I don't know, there's always like someone that's just kind of sitting there playing on their phone. You know what I mean? Like even when you try like I was playing, well I've been playing and like I'm trying not to like teleport anywhere, fast travel, and even then like it just like even that added time isn't enough, you know? No, I have no idea when mods are coming out, guys. I really don't. I know just as much as you guys. Fishing in the pool is crazy. Bro, you missed the video of me fishing in the man cave then. I fished in my waterfall in the man cave when the DLC first came out. What are you building? We're just building a farm. Tried to do realistic, ran out of money. So the server that I started, I intentionally didn't put the signs in it. This is like between me and some close friends, guys. Keep that in mind. But I didn't put any signs in intentionally, and we all kind of found out ways to just get money no matter what. Like it's actually pretty easy to like glitch the money to get money or glitch the game to get money. Took my harvester out my gooseneck behind the international straight up. Having trouble building the underground man cave, more specifically digging down. What's been your issues with it? So I'm in the Frankenmuth map and I'm doing all John Deere farm. That's what's good. Happy December. How we doing? Like digging down to the perfect height. So what I do personally, which I've done it so many times now that I kind of just know how far to go, but I'll pull the wall, like I'll dig down and then I'll go to my decorations and don't place the wall, but pull the wall out. Haven't seen you. I was on live the Monday, Tuesday. I didn't go on live yesterday. I woke up not feeling very good, so I kind of just laid in bed for most of the day and didn't get up until late in the afternoon. Um, but we're all good today, so we are live. Mine's always pure deer. Gotta be. 3 weeks until Christmas and I need ideas. Bro, it's crazy that it's 3 weeks until Christmas. All right, so I'll pull out the wall once I like start digging down, which obviously I'm not doing it here, but you can see here, even this one's about deep enough. But once I have the wall where I think it should go, I'll basically just back out and go straight back to the level tool and like kind of put it to that point on the wall. And then I'll pull the wall out again and just make sure and check yourself. But usually you're safe doing that. It's better to have it deeper than not deep enough. Yeah, steering wheel for FS25 and other games, bro. That's always a good thing. I absolutely love my wheel. My wheel has more miles on it than like I put on my car. I'm gonna do a little thing here. No, I mean gifts for my family. Oh, that's tough, bro. That's really tough. I've never like my family's not like a huge gift family personally. Like, I don't know, the way that my wife and I are, like if we want something, we just go and buy it, you know? So we've always like I don't know, we don't really do gifts in my house personally, but I don't know, that's just kind of how we've always done it. We do like small things from time to time or like little gift baskets, but not like big things usually. Set Christmas pack. Is it for all platforms or just PC? Christmas pack as in what? Which Christmas pack? The decoration one? Everything on my page, YouTube, TikTok, anything like that is always going to be on console. I've kind of made it a point to dedicate the page to console. Yep, all platforms. Okay. Sorry, we're just kind of doing the dumb stuff of touching up the grass here. What do you do to not get bored? What do you mean? Like with the game? Usually what I do personally, oh, we'll make a walkway. We'll make a walkway. Usually what I do is I'll hop on like CarX or Crew or something like that and just go drifting. Like Assetto, love Assetto. I don't only play Farm Sim. I just post my Farm Sim stuff personally. Using the barn dominium house mod? Yeah. Is the above ground pool that's blue base game? I think it's a mod, a decoration mod. I could be wrong, but I think it is. I can look in a little bit here. We haven't quite made it to decorations yet. I'm still kind of doing the layout of the land. Forza 5. I don't know. Forza Horizon 5 is good, but I'm kind of over it at this point. It's a good game, but the map is so boring compared to like Crew. The open world on Crew is so much better than Forza. Like I'll argue that one until I'm blue in the face. I'm not playing until the Barndo and the Chevy and Ram come out. Anything new? Not really. No, there wasn't really anything new today. What's your favorite game? Ooh, favorite game. Ooh, that's a tough one. Favorite game of all time, honestly. Are we talking like old game or like game that I currently play right now, as in favorite game? Because that's tough. What about throughout the week? Cars or anything? Not really. Current favorite game is probably between Farm Sim 25 and I don't know. I have such a dear place in my heart for CarX Drift Racing Online. That's definitely got to be up there. If you know, you know. That game's just so good. Pix Asteroid. Used to play CarX so much, bro. It's so good. I've started getting back into it again, and they're like still actually updating it, and it kind of shocks me. I mean, car sounds are hideous. Everyone knows that it's a mobile game. I'm not gonna like deny that. Car sounds are hideous, graphics aren't great, but the vibes in that game and the community, like I used to stream it on Twitch. I used to stream CarX and Call of Duty. That was like the two games that I used to stream like a couple years back. And the CarX community is just like incredible. Like to this day, I can still open up a lobby and people just like pop in my lobby. Like I was on there 2 days ago and like looked up and there were like 13 people in the lobby just like drifting, hanging out. Like no one talking, no one like nothing, just vibes. Like that game is incredible. Dirt 4 was good, would be better if it was open world multiplayer. Yeah, I never played the Dirt series, honestly. Farm 27 builds. Do you ever farm in Farm Sim? Yeah, I do. I actually have started a YouTube series of me working on actually earning money instead of just cheating. Just gets a little dry sometimes. It's fun, like to an extent, but I don't know. Like at a certain point, I just start to get really bored and then I swap to something else. I just subbed to the YouTube channel, bro. I appreciate that. You know what's crazy, guys? I'm just waiting on YouTube to, they're like a 4 or 5 day lag time, but I am currently up on monetization for YouTube. So I'm like monetized on YouTube and it only took me 2 months thanks to you guys. That's crazy. So thank you guys. What desk do you have for your pedals? Okay, Silver Bullet, call me out. Steering wheel, Logitech G920. Giants are kind of taking the mic now because they put jet wash out today when we have loads. Giants are kind of taking the mic. Huh? You made it? Yeah, bro. I'm just waiting on the, like, because it's got that lag time, but I'm up there for everything. But Silver Bullet, to be completely honest, my guy, I'm going to build a desk. My wife and I purchased this house, well, townhome earlier this year. The reason why we purchased this townhome is it has a crazy cool shaped room for a game room. So we're in the process of like building out the game room, but that costs money and time. So we're not fully done with that yet. So right now I'm actually using our kitchen table as a desk. So yeah, it's not perfect. I just haven't had a chance to build out the desk. Base of the mods today had a jet wash, but we have like 6 jet washers in the. Oh yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I didn't understand that. But I want it all metal or wood. Yeah, I feel that. So I'm personally just like, okay, so this is gonna sound really dumb and weird. If you guys are in the Discord, which I know a lot of you guys are, I'll post actual like pictures. I'm gonna explain it, but it's gonna sound weird to anyone who's not in the Discord or doesn't see the pictures. I'm currently sitting in a closet, okay? I'm in a closet, but it's a massive closet. And the way that my house is built is there's no door on this closet. It's open to the bedroom. So we have the main like bedroom. We have a couch, big 65-inch curved TV, big like console table, all of that. And then in the closet, because it's all open, you just walk straight over. It's a big table, and then I'm gonna eventually build a floating desk. But like I said, I worked on the garage first. So you're telling me someone's got to. How do you make the underground man cave? I've got YouTube tutorials posted on it, bro. Full tutorials posted. I did one just the other day on live, so if I'm being honest, I'm not gonna do one right now. But if you check out the YouTube, it's all there step by step and all of that, bro. But yeah, so eventually we'll have a desk built in here and all of that. Cool, fancy lights. That just takes time. We haven't even lived in this house isn't even a year old yet, so we're still getting settled in. What car do you have in real life? I drive a 2016 Porsche Macan. Garage just looks sick. I know, bro. I need some more lights, but yeah, I worked on the garage first, painted the garage, finished the drywall, did all that before we worked on the inside of the house. Because it's a brand new house, so not like it needed anything, but you know, there's obviously mods you want to do. What's your YouTube? It is the same as my TikTok here. FarmSim25 builds. Do the map Saxelham and build a city. I like building cities on Settlers personally. How do you keep your chair from rolling? Bro, I had to take the wheels off. I had to take the wheels off of my chair. Epoxy the floor? Eventually, yes. I've actually done a lot of research. I'm going to epoxy it myself. I have, knowledge to do that. I've just never personally done it. But once again, that's like an expensive thing. So we'll get there. I also want to heat it and cool it. But once again, that costs a lot of money. On my screen, the game is really stretched. Well, that's not good. Unstretch it. Unstretch it now. What colors any sparkle? Oh, bro, okay. So I have... I'm not a glitter person, but if you ever look up glitter epoxy, I'm I can't speak right now, considering doing a glitter floor. Like, it sounds wild, but Google it right now and tell me that that's not tough. I don't care who you are. That's sick, bro. 7-3 would love a heated floor, bro. Straight up. Heated floor would be sick. But I'm considering glitter. If I don't do glitter, I'm going to just do because I have the walls and ceiling black. So I'm considering like a lighter floor just so it's not so dark. I mean, it's really not dark in there at all, but just to kind of make it a little brighter, might do a light like gray, gray and silver. Parker, what's up, bro? Could I be a mod on Discord? I mean, I don't really like need a ton of mods necessarily. I've got a couple people that do it, but if you join up and, you know, are present after a while, I'll just make people mods, like, as long as I want to, obviously, but join up and hang out for a bit, you know what I mean? It's kind of the same with my stream. I don't have mods on my stream either because really I don't need them, you know? It's not like super crazy. White so you can see all the oil when it spills, or black so you don't see the oil when it spills. Good evening, bro. How we doing? Can I let you in my server to make it look better? Honestly, bro, I don't do that. It just would take up way too much of my time. And if any mods are different, I don't have space to download mods. I post tutorials on how to do everything, though. My floors are so disgusting and can't wait to get a rug. I feel that, bro. Map, I am on Riverbend. Is that farming sim? Yes. Oil, so the oil is oiled straight up. How are you doing? I'm doing great, bro. How are you doing? You have a good Thanksgiving? It's crazy that, like, Christmas is a couple weeks away. Like, that's disgusting. But you're home, so if you slip and fall, you don't get disability. Just make sure that you roll into the neighbor's driveway or something. I don't know. Good, bro. All right. Oh, way extreme there. Ah, suit. Yeah, bro. Come on. Hit it from all the angles. Follow me for more tech tips. All right. Wow, there's a lot of grass here. Looks good, though. I should have painted the ground under here green, but I didn't. I should have. My mom doesn't even care about opening gifts on Christmas, so she's just giving them early. I feel that, bro. You know what's funny? I was never really, like, huge into Christmas. And then my last job that I worked, my boss, like, around Christmas time, it was like he was just this complete, like, this at a construction company. And this guy's like, you know, running up and down the halls, like singing Christmas music, like around a bunch of grown men. And it really changed my perspective on Christmas. And honestly, I love Christmas music now. I don't know why. Can't get my pool leveled? Yes. Turn off, you know, like the place anywhere, turn that off. It will not place level if you have it turned on, or place anywhere turned on. Rapping's way too hard. I'm not too bad at rapping personally. Just never much of a Christmas family, so we never really did much gift wrapping, but I'm not too bad at it. Put everything in bags because you use a roll of tape. Gotta use stickier tape then, bro. Bagging is the savior. Straight up. Yeah, no problem, bro. Yeah, we've found that if you have the place anywhere, like, I can't remember what it's called, the, like, literally free mode place, if you have that turned on, it'll never place flat. You have to turn that off, or that pool, for some reason, just floats in the air. Every year someone gets a duct tape gift with box inside, straight up, bro. Oh. Yo, Motech, what's up, bro? How we doing, buddy? Shop to lay flat on the ground. Personally, I always level the ground before anything. So flatten the ground and then place it. Everything is so straight up, bro. Straight up, bro. Appreciate the help. No problem, dude. Haven't been here in a while, dude. Literally, you're slacking. Where can I see what mods you have so I can get them? I'm doing good, Motech. So if I'm being honest right now, guys, you're actually the first one to ask that. I did open up a multiplayer lobby today. I'm not going to let anyone in, but oh no, I didn't. I didn't open up multiplayer. Never mind. I lied. I lied. At the end of my stream, I'll open up a multiplayer so that you can download them, but you have to delete all of your mods if you're going to, if I'm being honest. I have like a ton. A ton. Steel boxes, steel plates, and Loctite bolts make them work for it. Straight up, dude. My uncles, when I was growing up, they like. So this is I'm 29 years old, right? So my uncles growing up, they bought my brother and I a GameCube to share. So instead of, wrapping it like nice human beings, they figured they were nice enough buying us a GameCube. So they wrapped the entire package in duct tape. And then they made a rule that we weren't allowed to use any scissors or anything. Bro, that was like, I've never had to work for something so much in my life. Straight up, straight up. I know. Getting old, guys. I know. Young at heart. That's all that matters. Okay, so we're gonna do sheeps over here. What are these? Oh, that's kind of sick. Actually didn't know I had that. I'm getting there. Cramp's gonna be playing FS 100 at 90. Hey, someone's got to be there to do it. I'm super young and old at heart. Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say 30's old, guys. It's not that old, but it's getting there. Ooh, you know what I actually do need over here? We need to level the ground just a hair more for a few things. Been really busy lately, but I'm back. Hey, no worries, bro. I honestly haven't streamed the last few days. Last week I kind of took a lot of time off. It was the holiday season, things like that. So I didn't really stream a whole bunch. Yesterday I didn't stream either because I wasn't really feeling good. So you're good, bro. You are good. $29, not 30. It's different. This next birthday is gonna suck though. I'm a mechanic at 16. I feel that, bro. I've worked at many shops. Many shops now. I just realized who you are. What do you mean? About to be the holiday season again though? It straight up is, bro. That's the thing. What do you mean, George? Put one right here. See, you gotta get to work. All right, Silver, you have a good one. City building farm and sim fellow? That is me, George. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. That is me. You got me. I'm building a farm. You guys have converted me. Wow. We're gonna put Okay, so I smoothed the ground right here for a spot, and I smoothed it right here for something. No, right here, right here, right here, and right here. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't forget those areas. I should almost paint the spots so well, maybe I just smooth them again. It's going to be for the animal pens. We'll fix that later, but just got to kind of get it ready. I've already done this, but then I put grass down. So I kind of shot myself in the foot. What's your favorite map? Kind of depends. I like Riverbend. I like well, obviously I like Settlers. Um, I really like Kinleg. There's quite a few. Thank you. I know how to build a man cave now? Of course, bro. I'm glad. I am glad that it helped out. Okay. So now that we know where it's at. We're gonna put sheep over here. I think we might do something here. And then we're gonna do chickens back here. Because we're gonna put chickens all the way around. Oh, I might do horses actually back here. Horses are kind of pointless, but they look nice. They look really nice. But if we're doing that, we need another space here. Like, boom. And then we'll do this. Border Collie? Oh, bro, of course we gotta put the Border Collie. Build Seaboy's compound with the drift track? That'd be wild, bro. Have you tried the new Grinch meal at McDonald's? I have not. If I'm being completely honest, I have not eaten at McDonald's in probably 5 years now, if not more. Just not really a McDonald's person. I'd eat Burger King, but that's still pretty rare too. Is it good? Want to rent out the Airbnb with the drift track? Dude, yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. All right, that looks good. So horses, chickens, sheeps. Cool with it? What's the difference? Oh, auto water. Might as well do it. Screw it. Gaming, what's up, bro? How we doing, buddy? Then I always do the custom fence, but be careful. Like I was saying earlier, these little bush things, you can't, like, it'll stop your vehicles dead in their tracks. So be careful when placing those. I like to keep them pretty far away from anywhere I have a possible road, just because it is annoying to have to deal with them. Doing good, bro. Doing good. Might work them up here too. They're gonna drown themselves, but it's okay. It's not my fault. Don't plant meadow because we plant our own grass. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Okay, now we can do chickens. $10 nuggets or a Big Mac, medium drink, socks, fries to put in a bag with dill pickle salt. Oh, really? Have you not been streaming? I streamed Monday, Tuesday. I didn't stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. And then last week, I didn't really stream much because of the holiday. I kind of just took some time off and was hanging out. So, no, that's not just you. You'd be right. I would need a tutorial. That'd be wild, bro. That'd be hard, though. That's the thing. Like, stuff like that can get really tricky, especially on console with how limited you are. Boom. And then we need one for the sheeps. Build project. This? We just kind of started this. Well, we just started this today. So I've learned, move it back from that. We're just kind of throwing these all around. Doesn't really matter where they go. So we'll put fences up. Skoda Octavia wagon's so good, bro. I agree. I'm a big wagon guy. Big wagon guy. So I love that. Map, I am on Riverbend. What are we doing? We're building a farm. We're just building the build. You know the vibes. Making my Christmas list right now. Love that. Okay. Every car wagon version's better than the sedan, bro. I agree. I agree. One of my like bucket list cars, which I've owned a lot of cars now, but one of my bucket list cars is a E36 wagon. And I want a right-hand drive imported one. Oh, that'd be well. They all have to be imported, but it'd be so sick to have a right-hand drive one. Big E36 guy, if you guys don't know. Yo, bro, I'm back. What was the name of the shed again? Which one? We've got a handful here. H2R, new truck, H2 side by side, new case. I wear a size Porsche GT2 RS. So jot that down. What map are you on? I'm on just Riverbend, guys. White and black one. Metal medium shed. No problem, dude. No problem at all. Oh, oh. Hit the paddle. Okay, we gotta fill this in too, which we're gonna make some of that road, so I'm not gonna go too extreme right back there, or up front there. Ooh, don't wanna do that. We'll put fences around all this too. Yeah, Riverbend. It's a starter map. I can't for the life of me put straight lines down. Honestly, it takes a lot of practice. But like when I'm doing it, the more zoomed in you are, the slower you go. So I just kind of zoom all the way in and then just go really slow and you'll be able to get it pretty good. Might leave a little grass there, honestly. Oh, hit the building. You gotta watch out for the buildings too. I hate that. Slow and time consuming? Yeah, bro. I do feel that. I mean, we've touched up like all of this here. It's very time consuming, but so worth it in the end. Like if you actually take your time and get it like good, oh, it looks so good in the end. Getting the wheel and a game on PC soon? Bro, love that. That's what's good. You went live right when I have to go to sleep? I've been live for an hour and 6 minutes, Nico. What do you mean, bro? No, I'm just kidding. I'm giving you crap. I'll be live again tomorrow. I will be live again tomorrow. I'm not going to have a super much, a lot more of this live today. Because we've already been live an hour. But tomorrow I'll be live again. When? Usually I'm live at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what time zone you guys are in, but it's usually just easier to tell you my time zone. 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Or 1300. You can't figure out, they look like they're leaning on buildings? What do you mean? Like when you press Y or triangle, depending on whatever you're on? What time is it we're at right now? 2:07 p.m. Are you using a shader? No. I'm on Xbox, bro. So like if you want to place like a lift in a building, I'll just grab a lift. But 208? Yeah, that's what it is for me too. Yeah, press Y or triangle. So press Y because I'm on Xbox also. So like you see how even with this overlaps with another object. Press Y, and I can place it. Oh, that might have been a bad move. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we're good. You pass lift. There's another one at the bottom, John. There's the 4 posts at the bottom. That's more or less the one I was going for, honestly. But then I was like, oh, you can just actually technically do this. But yeah, there's one right here. That's way too big, though. This garage can't fit a lift anyway, but... No worries, bro. No worries, bro. Okay, so since we have the animal pens placed... Ooh, we need to do a fence. If you drive over a time zone, or it depends on which way the time goes. Okay, so we need a fence for around our animal enclosures. I mean, we could technically leave the chickens free range. Let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, that's not too bad. You didn't put your cam on today? No, my camera was giving me issues, so I gave up and just hopped on. If you fall on an escalator, are you going up or down? I'd say it depends on how bad it hurts. Could be up, could be down. What are you building? Farm. We are building a farm. Big farm. I'm in the future. It's 2009 for me. So nothing good happens? That's rough, bro. I was kind of excited for the next, handful of hours to see what happens here. Or we could do this one. What are we thinking? So we got that one. That one. I don't know about the white. The white's kind of extreme. That one. Hold on. There's a few more down here that I was kind of thinking on. I'm just not fully decided on it. Right here. These. I don't hate that one, actually. Like, this one's not bad. Decisions. You gonna have equipment? Yeah, we'll have equipment. Free range chickens are proven to produce more eggs. I'll have free range then. It's 3:10 here. I just got home from work. You have PM and AM? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. We have PM and AM here. I don't hate that one either. Let's maybe get out and look at them. That one's rough. I don't hate that one. Kind of like this one though. This one might be my favorite. That first one's not bad. Are those colored curbs or fences? These are just like lines, so you can paint lines, which they don't always work, I've found. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I've never really actually used them. I just also haven't gone to delete them, so they're just chilling. I think in this one, wait, what's the gate on this one? Does it have a gate? Oh, there is no gate. Ooh. That might be an issue though, because technically if I go with this other one up here, it's got a gate that I can just use and just switch to, and it makes it easier and nicer. Where are y'all from? Midwest USA, South Dakota. We could do this one, the light brown. We're gonna do this one. Fence is so expensive, dude. It's ridiculous. Which is realistic. Fence in real life is like silly expensive. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't like that. Fence and grass always sucks. What map? This is Riverbend Springs. Just the default map. There. What fields are you using? We'll look. Give me 1 second. I am using 11, 15, 11 and 15 and 16. Really? I bought 14, but we haven't used it. But we've kind of merged it all and put it all together here. All right, we need one for the chickens. I hate doing fences around these. Have you tried the MN map? I have not, no. I looked at the pictures and it looked really nice, but no, I haven't tried it. I don't really have space to download maps, so I don't really try a lot of maps if I'm being honest, guys. Oh wait, we were gonna let chickens be free range. Chickens will be free range. We'll get rid of that. We don't need that. We do need one here though for the old goats or sheep. Not goats. I always mess that up. Maybe we should go from this way now. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain. All right, Nico, thanks for stopping by, buddy. You have a great night, bro. I don't know why it's like bumping around like that. What's up, bro? Got the views back up? I told you, bro. It always comes back. Oh. Wow, that camera's like messing me up. Why does it keep doing that? There's like nothing in my way. That's so bad. I've never had it do that. Have FS25 now? Love it. What do you think of it, bro? I give up. We're just going fast with it. We'll just wrap it back around. Oh, I don't like how that ended. We'll touch that up a little nicer. Okay. My camera is like really screwing with me. Good enough. Over it. So I'm new to FS25. How do you take out a loan? You pull up the finance page and you can, or you could just use government signs. What map is that? This is Riverbend Springs, just the base map. Just decided to play on something different. So like 22 more than 25. Honestly, dude, there's so many mods for 25. It's not even funny. Like there are so many mods. Like I felt the same way up until a few months ago when I really looked into 25 and like quite honestly, 25 in my opinion blows 22 out of the water. What GPU do you have? I don't. I'm on an Xbox, bro. No GPU. Think you messed up the middle of the road? There's grass? Where at? It could have screwed up and done it. I don't see any. The dirt road? Over here? Or this one? That's okay. We can paint grass over that realistically. '22 just only has more cars and trucks. I mean, in 25's getting there. Like, that's the thing. Looks great. Thanks, dude. We're building a farm. Near the big farm. Oh, like right over here, this? Yeah, I kind of left that patch there intentionally. We're going to make this look a little bit more, like we're going to add some patches of grass and stuff. So I intentionally left that. Hey, thanks for that, Rose. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you, thank you. Looks really good. Thank you. Appreciate that. So we've got horses. We've got chickens. We've got sheep. Now, since we have that done, we can actually add our water. Map is Riverbend Springs, guys. It's just the base map in the game. You should buy a couple plots in a neighborhood or and build a neighborhood. I mean, that's why I do settlers. It's just easier. Plot is like 11 and 15, something like that. I can look in a minute here. Okay. How do you make the fence around the sheep? So I do fenceless pastures and then place my own fences. So I just put that fence there myself. Boom. And we need one right here. And one up here. Boom. Okay, looks good. Do you have a shed for the equipment? I mean, you could put equipment in here, you could put equipment in here, you could put equipment in here. Really any of them. That was kind of my intentions. Put enough room. And there's still more room to grow into. Because we technically could build up here as well. There is a little path that connects the two. You can delete this. And there's a path that actually connects the two. So technically, if we wanted, we could extend it. Only thing I don't like about the base game maps is there's not enough painting tools you can use. I mean, I don't think it's too bad. You just kind of got to be a little creative. How do you customize the fence? So you use fenceless pastures and then literally just put a fence up. So I just picked a fence. This one here, actually, to be exact. Even the house, skitty, and garage. Hey, thanks, John. Appreciate that, bro. Playing Alma. Alma's a good map. Alma's a good map. So we've got chickens, sheep, we've got all that stuff. We haven't done decorations, but before we do that, I'm going to open up some of these so we can put things inside if we need to. So we'll just pop these open, just so that they're open. What's cool with this one too is this top opens and you can actually put things up here, which is kind of neat. I do like that. I just like to put things in the buildings, so. If you have the season pass, do you get more mods? You get like Giants exclusive mods, like you'll get like the Can-Ams and stuff from the Highland Fishing DLC and things like that. Oh, this is a good sized shop actually. I'm pretty cool with that. Huh. That's a nice one. Okay. We'll run over and open up this one too. Or are you building a farm when you don't farm? Honestly, Jackson, I've been doing a lot more of the farming side of things lately. Home dirt bike in the house and have a bike in there? Me trying to figure out how to divvy my 4,000 Christmas list between 3 people? Rough. And besides that, Jackson, in case someone wants to build a farm, they can just copy off what I would do. Or get ideas. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that in this space. It's kind of like awkward. Like keeps on moving the camera in and out aggressively. Aggressively. That's okay though. Boom. I always try to make my farms look like the ones around my hometown. Yeah, bro. From my upstairs loft, I can actually see a cornfield. Like quite literally can just walk out of my game room and see a cornfield. I'll make that a little bit less even. What I'm thinking. Trying to decide how we're gonna do this exactly. Think about just kind of painting some dirt. I have a hay field to the left and a soybean field to the right of my house. Yeah, I feel that. Remember, it always looks crazy in the beginning, but it starts to come together. So I kind of want to throw some gravel down here too, but we're going to do it almost like it's not all going to be gravel. Kind of have the main drag gravel, and the rest of it will be dirt and mud and kind of messy. It's kind of my thoughts. I say the dirt looked better. Trust me, we'll put dirt over top of it. I'm trying to make it look a little layered. You know what I mean? So I was kind of thinking like throw more dirt back down, you know? I don't know if we do the dirt or the forest ground. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw it back down. I just wanted like a base of the gravel so it kind of looked like they got some gravel and put it in. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what I was like thinking. Because I don't want it to be like a straight gravel. Like that's not my goal. We'll just maybe bring that up to there. Might actually turn that back. And I'm going to make it gravel in here also, which could kind of prove to be difficult, but we'll see what we can do here. We'll make something work. Because I do want this to be a gravel floor at least. I don't really want a dirt floor in there. What's the map? The map is Riverbend Springs. One soybean field to my right, 3 cornfields. I feel that, bro. Yeah. It's funny because I live in city limits and literally can just go look at a cornfield across the street. There's this place like next door that has free range chickens. So like I go outside and I'm hanging out in the garage and I just hear chickens. But I'm city limits. It's so goofy. Is that a normal map? Yes, it's a normal map. It's just a base game Giants map. All right, so we're gonna throw a little bit down here. Have you seen the new mod with the patio? Yeah, that's a good barn or like shed. It's really nice. That is a good one. Oh, I hate how it's doing that over here. I don't know why it's being like that. That's so goofy. We're gonna touch this up with dirt, guys. Just wait. Just gotta be patient for a second here. Why? Why? That's making it so much harder. Silly goose. Okay. Yeah, I just play solo, buddy. I just play solo. We're just building. We won't be live for much longer today. Actually, I wasn't even going to stream this long if I'm being completely honest, but just so happens that we're still here. And that's okay. Okay, we got to touch this up now. Why are you being like this? That's frustrating. You just find solo to be boring? I like play with friends online, just not on stream. It would be honestly, guys, like that would be a nightmare trying to play with people on stream. Like, I know people do it, but I'm really not trying to deal with all that, giving people permissions, having like the lobby lag, like, you know what I mean? How do you build that pond, Jackson? I've got tutorials on building ponds and stuff like that, but you just got to lower the ground and then you'll place the water in there. I always wait until I'm done, like with layout and all of that, because otherwise you're gonna end up the water will collide with items. So I usually do water after I do fences and things like that. I'm just trying to make this look a little. Trees very, very, very last, yes. Well, trees first, then trees last. Yeah, it'll be sick eventually. Sorry, we're just touching it up here. Might actually turn this back. Good spot for like a trailer, you know? You know what I mean? We're almost done with this part. And then I might throw some patches of grass down too, just to really make it believable. Just gotta touch that up. We're almost done with the driveway. This part sucks. I hate painting. It's so necessary, but I hate it. Working that thumb. Actually, I'm using my ring finger. I use an Elite controller, so I've got the paddles on the back. So I'm actually just spamming my paddle right now. So I'm like moving and looking and all of that at the same time. So this looks crazy right now. Lucky, lucky. Yeah, bro. I love the Elite controllers. What's the craziest gift you ever got on a live? It was years ago when I was streaming on Twitch. I got a $60 donation. It was when I used to stream Call of Duty. They told me if I dropped like 10 kills or more in a game of Warzone that they would drop a fat gift. And they did. They pulled through. But that was probably the biggest like single gift. And that was on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, that was years ago though. That was like way before my TikTok and farm sim time. I kind of like this dark dirt more, guys, if I'm being honest. I might throw some of that down here too and just kind of like snake that in a little bit. What about TikTok? TikTok would be the multiple battles that 7-3 and Harlan and everyone else has had. Almost like the brown dirt more. I'm not going to go through and touch up all that stuff, but the edges I think will look better with a little bit of the brown. So we're going to just kind of boom, 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 throw in some dirt. Battle soon, I can feel it. Bro's war ready. We're also gonna throw some grass down kind of on the roads and paths and make it look really like, oh, that's the thing. I'm trying to make this look like driven on, used, old. That's why I left those little grass islands, you know? Drop something big for Christmas. Legend. Legend. And we'll throw some of this down. Some short grass patches, you know? Like boom, 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 boom. But if you kind of see what I'm going for here, it's not bad. What do we think? Is that the vibe with the grass and like making it look really run down? I think it might be. See if we just do some stuff like that. Does that look too rundown? Too patchy? Is that too much? I don't really know. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I am actually, though, going to be ending the stream here. I didn't realize that we've been live this long. I need to get some food in me and some other stuff done tonight. So, I think that'll be the end of the stream for tonight, guys. I'll be live again tomorrow. And we might be live this weekend as well. Otherwise, keep an eye out for the TikToks, for the YouTube videos. I will post this to YouTube as well if anyone missed anything or wants to catch up. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate the follows, the gifts, the likes, the love, everything. Everyone have a wonderful night. Thank you.